Family, friends, fellow gamers, educators, and students, welcome to Grumpy Gnome Gaming. I am Grumpy Gnome. Let's get our grump on in Banished, baby. Here we go. Uzumi. All right. If I'm not mistaken, we have been having a serious storage issue. So, this is the episode we address that. Why are you not working? Let's open you up since we do have a labor force right now. And what are you going to make? Lamb chops? What meat do we have in abundance? And I'm going to think it's venison. I'll bet it's venison by name. Beef is only 400. Mutton is 6,000. Venison is 7,000. So guess what you're making, buddy? You're making venison. Oh, and let's get somebody in there. Cha-ching. Perfect. All right. Now, what are you not making? Let's go to blue. We got a lot of blueberries. Oh, you're a chandlery. Well, tallow. Is there anything else? Do we have beeswax? Beeswax. B. Oh, maybe we're not getting beeswax. I know we're getting comb honey. So you're going to need tallow or whale blubber to work. Now, for some reason, I think you also are getting tallow. You are, but you just don't have any. Okay, we'll leave that at that. Let's visit our traders here for a minute. You are already pinned. You are pinned. You are pinned. And what are you bringing? Muskets, no. Pearls, Girl Scout cookies, lettuce, cherries, building supplies. We can always use building supplies for something. If we don't need them, we can always turn around and sell them. But the nice thing is, this is going to clear about 450 out of our inventory if we buy them. So far, building supplies is on the menu. Coffee beans, you know what? Because we've got a coffee, there's where building supplies are going. Do we even have building supplies in yet? No. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to buy your building supplies. Let's round it to 500. And I'm going to buy your coffee beans for 2,000. So 2,500 worth of something we have a lot of. Wheat. 2,500. 1,250. Let's do 1,200. Oh, this is worth 4. I'm just going to take it straight out of wheat. So that'll keep it simple. So let's go wheat. And that also reminds me, we're going to put in another bakery district someplace, only because we are getting excessive wheat. In fact, we're getting excessive wheat to the point that I'm actually going to leave it in this trader so that we don't have to move it in for a future. In other words, I'm going to start using my trading docks as doggone it, what am I trying to say? Storage units. And what did we want? We wanted this. So we're going to take 3 of those. And then we wanted, the iron. Do we need iron? I'll bet we do. Iron, yeah, we could use your iron too. So what's that going to put us back? Another 1,000 of something? How about 250 dry meat? We can work with that. So let's go to dry meat and get in another 250. And you're going to say, but that doesn't add up. And I'm going to show you right now that dry meat is worth 4. So yes, it does. And let's let them do this. Do your magic here, people. So we wanted 200 of those, and we wanted your coffee beans for 2,000. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and minimize that and let them bring that in. And while they're working on that, what do you have that we wanted? You've got, we don't need the rice anymore, the oats. We can turn those oats into domesticated animals, which we can sell for 2,500 each. And you know what I think I'm going to do here? I'm almost thinking, looking at the big things that we have, like the wheat, you know what we might do? We might put in a pub kitchen. And I know the apples is going to go off the charts in a minute. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and put in 1,000 of each of those. So first of all, I want your oats for 2,000. Because our stable is going to eat that up. And that's all I want, really. So for inventory, let's start at the top. I'm going to do 1,000 apples. And actually, I should probably just do 1,000 of everything. Wheat, duck, and venison. Let's go down to wheat, duck. Duck is going to come next. Duck. I never thought I would be getting rid of food, venison, but the reason is because the food is what's causing our storage units to overflow. Venison. And you know what? I'm going to throw the dried meat in there too, only because I don't know if I want to do a full 1,000 in there. And what the heck, just in case something expensive comes in. And now we're going to let them go ahead and build that up. Oh, we got whole components. I don't know how many. Oh, no, that's us. I was going to say, I don't know how many whole components we're going to need to do what we want to do. But I think that's all we wanted out of here. You know what? Let's let them build this up, and then we'll see what we're going to do from there. So close you down, put you back in your place. Might as well get our people running. What do you got? You've got apricots, croissants, fish, corned beef, rum. There must have been something we wanted that would keep you pinned here. No. I can't imagine what it is. Do we want your fish? Pause. Fish isn't bad. And if we added 2,000 to that, that would almost put it at the top. You know what? Maybe, just maybe we will, just so I can get some stuff out of here. So let's take your 2,000 fish. And I'm going to give you the same thing. We're going to do 1,000 apples. And then I'm going to give you 1,000 duck meat. And once again, I'm going to leave these in, 1,000 wheat, until we figure out what it's actually going to do to our industry. Because once we get a second bakery in, there's always that, there's always that possibility that it's going to go somewhere else. And dried meat, that's the big one. That's going to be 1,000. The general trader, I can't see, you know what, I'm only going to do 500 in a general trader. I can't imagine what he's going to bring us that's going to cost so much. And why is honey at 3,000? God, there must have been something here we want. Oh. Why would I put 3,000 honey in? I'm going to back the honey up to 1,000. Okay, I think that's enough to fly with for now. Venison, we can hold off on that. Let's go back here and just take another look. What would I have wanted that cost so much? Honeycomb, no. Healing oil, acai, no. Rum, mulberries, I can't imagine. Cucumbers? Do I really want cucumbers in stock? I should be making my own cucumber. I think cucumbers is part of our salad bar. I'm not seeing it, but I thought it was. There it is, 3,000. Yeah, we're good with cucumbers. What the heck? Let's let that go in and see how that works. And minimize. And then put you back in your spot right here. And then what do you got? Something here. Something in the way. Okay, I know we're going to want home. No, we're not. We don't want homeware. Coal. I do want that. 3,600. Building supply. I want that. 4,000 or 450. 36, 450. 36, 4,000. 4,000, 4,000. 5,000 something. Oh my God, this is going to be a big purchase. 5,000 something. Let's put it in and find out what we got. So these are going to be 155. Whoops, hello, too far, delete. Nuts on a biscuit, wrong number, 3 of those. Coal, 600. Whoops, too many. And go down the list. There was one other thing right here, the hulls. We want 10 of those. 10. Okay, where's that put us at? 5,315. Something tells me that's what that is going towards. But you know what? I'm going to change my numbers up here. We're going to do 1,000 apples. We're going to do duck meat, 1,000. Dried beef, we're going to do 500. And then what did we have? Venison and wheat. Venison, 1,000. And wheat, 1,000. And let's let that trade out. Boom, make it happen. Boom, minimize. Okay, we're done here for now. Let's go to something fun. One thing we wanted to do was the Archaeological Center. How's that for pronunciation? And that actually is Ceremonial ground. We're going to do the rotating thing here because we got that native artifact. I believe we do. It should be, I think I just saw it. Native artifact. There she is. And you are going to go right there. Poof. Make it happen. Okay, we got us an archaeological site going in. And no, we don't. That's Archaeological Center. But what's going to happen over here, first thing I want to do is grab the Angry Flattener and make a landing right there. And then I'm going to run a road up to, pause it because I need a stockpile here too. I'm going to run a road right up to this, and actually we can come around it like that. Right there. Poof, make it happen. And actually I should have come out down because that's a double road right there. And for the person who's going to work there, we're actually going to give them a tent with a fire. Because I don't know, I was looking at this and then I was looking at this. And this is just a huge foot. This almost looks more archaeological than the tent with a fire. And this one's got a fire too. Let's see if this works. Does this work right here? And right there. Come on out. Come on out. And you won't even fit in there. Will you? Yeah, you will. I don't know if I want to put that. You know what? I think the tent with the footprint, or the tent with the fire is going to look kind of cool over here. So let's go ahead and do that. Right there's the top of it. Come on out. Come on out. Yeah, that's going to look a little bit nicer. That gives them some room behind all of this. And then once they get that put in, you know what else we talked about was getting a stockpile in here. Let's see if we could get in a stockpile without actually clearing some land. Come here. And right there, 1 by 3. You got to clear something. Okay, let's see what they got to clear over here. And do this, whatever that is, to get that put in. There we go. And there's the stockpile. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, now that that's going in, our archaeological center is starting to fill in. Over here, I think we're going to start putting some housing in the back. Let's go ahead and find out where this road is going to take us to. Taking down to my house, baby. And we're going to go right there. Come on down here. Did we already? Yeah, we already put one down the side. And you know what fits nicely right here? And I'm only telling you this because I know we're going to need it. We need more storage, baby. So let's go ahead and put in a market. Look how perfect that fits. And when something fits perfect like that, you put it in. Ooh, that almost didn't sound good. So, but we're just gonna leave it at that. Let's go ahead. I almost want to row house this in the back, but you know what? I think the shacks are working for us. We're just gonna. This is gonna be a shack town. Shack town, baby. So let's go. Should I go behind the residence? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No. Yeah, that fits perfectly. I like that. So 1 there, and then 1, 2, 3 there. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I like the way that fits. And then that's going to give us a little bit of housing over here where people can work. Yeah, that's going to work really nice. And maybe somewhere around here we're going to find us a bridge that will go over. We could have come straight down off of here. Oh, on that note, let's go to the node. Because we've got this excessive labor force going on right now, and I think I'm going to kick up my builders to like right there. I'm going to go ahead and open up this Apple node. Do we need it? No. But you know what? We need to start building things. And otherwise, all we're going to do is look at a map and look at a bunch of people running around. And that doesn't make for a fun episode. And once this is done, then we're going to have to reevaluate our labor force. And I'm probably going to put some type of I want to put some type, and that's the end of it right there. You know what? Nope, that's not what I wanted. But let's clear that. Let's come once, same thing that we did on the other one. We're going to go ahead and put that landing right off of here. Boom. Come down here, clear that just like that. And now let's build a road. Since we do have the excess stone, I want to come across here and we're going to want to go up. I think that might be it right there. Nope, one more. And up, and then find out where, and that's where it ends. You know what though? I'm going to just run it all the way to the top of the map. I mean, excuse my persistence here. Boom. There we go. because they're eventually going to work with that. Down here, what I think I'm going to do is I'll probably run this all the way down to here and then cut across here and then connect it to this. And now let's see where that's going to connect. And this is actually a double road right here. So I'm going to come down to here. Nuts, I didn't pin it. Do I want to pin this one? Yeah, because that's the smaller of the two. So we're actually going to want to pin the apple forester. I'm going to come down off of this. We're going to come up to here. And is that my connection point right there? It sure is. Poof. And then that's going to connect them. And that's going to make for a happy thing. Another thing that we're probably going to want to do here is start putting in some type of stockpiles. And I'm almost thinking, since I believe we're running 3 on the outside here, let's go ahead and see if that is the case. I should have put this in sooner. There's our road. There is that. 3. So let's do a 3 and come on down to right there. Poof. Make that happen. And I'm actually going to put a priority onto that because they're going to start collecting stuff immediately. Once these shacks here go in, what we're going to go ahead and do is upgrade them immediately. I'm going to go ahead and pop in 1, 2, 3, 4. And I know this is going to be total overkill for the it's total overkill for what we got going on here, but you know what? Maybe we'll just have to drop some more taverns somewhere. While that's going in, let's revisit this. And that looks like the numbers we're working with. So let's go ahead and do 2,500 of those. Come down here and do 250 of these and see what that does. We're overpaying by 35. Oh, that's right, because we had that crazy, what do you call it? Okay, so if we're going to take 35 off of that, 2465, how's that work? Oh my gosh, Grumpy, you can subtract. So here we go. Let's trade it, dismiss it. And now I'm going to fix my inventory a little bit so that the apples are 1,000 and the duck meat is going to be 1,000. And what else? We got the dried meat at 500. Wheat and venison. Venison, 1,000. And wheat is going to be backed up to 1,000. There we go. And let's go ahead and let him or her ride with that. What are you got? You are still bringing some fish in. But all I need is 2,000 to get what I need here. So we'll do that. Let me go ahead and give you 1,000 apple. And we'll do 1,000. And I'm going to do duck meat because the venison might go to the butcher. Boom. There it is. Trade it. Dismiss it. And they'll replenish that at their leisure. It's going to be nice to actually chomp that number down a little bit. So now we can already get rid of you. What are you doing? Okay, you've got everything there. All we needed was 2,000. So you know what we're going to do? Let's take your honey and your wheat to kind of 2,000. You know what? Let's just do the 500 here, because that's going to, I think that's another one of our big numbers. So dismiss you. And I like your numbers, so we'll leave it at that. Honey. I didn't get honey in the other one. And I notice we don't have venison here. So let's go ahead and add venison to this one. Venison. And we're going to do 1,000. There we go. Boom. I got to keep an eye on this too, because we want to make sure that we got the room to bring stuff in. And what are you doing here? We want 5. Okay, this is another one of those odd numbers. Wow, 2,500 honey. Let's do apples first. There's 1,000. Let's do venison for 1,000. Let's do 250 of these for another 1,000. Okay, we can do this. And a honey, I don't think we adapted the honey yet for 1,000. So we need 1,315, and I think what we're going to do here is do 1,000 of the duck. And then we're going to do 315 here. And that's going to put us right there. Trade it, dismiss it, and perfect. Now the only thing is, let's go into our inventory and see what this looks like. And I'm surprised we still haven't gotten into our linen, which is something I normally deal with right away. And honey, do I really want to do honey, or should we do more mead brewers? How are we doing for mead? Let's do this name. Mead. Mulled mead. Okay, we're already doing mulled meads. And mead is only that. So maybe another mead brewer is in order. And for some reason, I thought I put some back here. That's interesting that it's not there. Are my people moving? Oh my gosh, we got an illness. Okay, so first thing we want to do is get the physician in. Physician, there we go. Now let's speed this up and see where our numbers go. We're either going to kill him or we're going to heal him. And one of them is already there, and there's the other one, and oh my gosh, we got more infected, and there we go. Now we got 4 in there, and now, oh, we got 6, and that's exceeding our population. So you know what? Maybe it is time to build another hospital someplace. So if you were going to build another healing facility, where would you put it? Oh, where's a nice place to put a 2-count thing? We got those put in. You know what? That's kind of redundant right there. Because we're right next to this. Are you? Well, you're full. You sure don't hold a lot. You know that? I don't know if I'm going to use mini storages anymore. I wonder if the medieval one holds more than that. We're going to have to figure that one out. Okay. We need to put in another hospital someplace. We can do another duck. I'm squirreling. Could do a duck blind when I need a hospital. So, we also need probably another school here. Did we ever put? We did put another school over here, I thought. And I don't want to spend time looking for it when all we have to do is go here and look at how many teachers we have. We have 2. Well. No, I don't want a well. I want a hospital. I don't know, man. We could put one right up here. I think that might be a spot for one. So let's go into families. Let's go into the health. Let's go into the mini. And once again, we want to be able to look inside. And there we go. And let's just drop it right here. Cha-ching, boom. And then we'll put a priority on that. And we'll just kind of watch them build this. And then as soon as they build it, we'll go ahead and drop in another physician, which is right here. And poof, there we go. And let's see if this guy gets any patients. And nope, not yet. Oh my gosh, and they're already healing over here. All that drama for nothing. Well, and they all went away. So first thing I'm going to do is pull my physicians out. But you know what? For any future sicknesses, now we have a second hospital. Perfect. Okay, coming over here. We got this big splotch of land. And I think what we're going to do here is we're going to divide this land up. So if I come across to here, right to there, 47, that means that 24 is my halfway point, which is right to there. So cha-ching, come on down to my house, baby, right to there, boom. And if I'm not mistaken, it's going to give us 2 11 by 11s to work with. So let's come here and do 11 by 11. Come up here, go, nuts. That's too small. Take this out, angry thing to remove you, and poof. And then come over here, and we're going to do crop fields again. And we're going to do 11 by 11, like that there. And now we're going to come over here, and let's go this direction, 11 by 11 right there. Come up here, 11 by 11. And oh my God, it's almost like it was made to go in. Okay, we got our storage facility here. I'm already going to go ahead and put in our archaeology people so we can already start looking for artifacts. And we can't use this yet because we don't have the sugar. But here's the plan. This is our coffee house. This is Starbucks right here. So I was thinking when coffee beans come in, or coffee seeds, seeds is what's going to go here. So this will be coffee. Over here, I want these two to be sugar. So we're looking for sugar beets, or we're looking for sugar cane. With that said, it might behoove of us to check our docks again. What are you bringing? Mini trading post might bring, oh, agave. Ooh, do we want to do tequila? And grapes for yes. I think this is going to be a big yes. So we're going to get a winery going, and we're going to get a tequila distillery going. And this purchase may cost us. We don't need cotton seeds because we already got them. I'm not doing turnips in this town. We don't need that. Wow. What do we got here? The dried... Why are we doing dried fish? No. I wanted dried meat. Are you serious? Where's my... There it is, dried meat. 500 of that. Well, I'm going to let them do this because I do want this 2,500. Even though I don't know where we're going to put it yet, I just don't want this to get away from us like they have been doing in the past. Boom, 6,000. And I'm going to pin you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we might as well give them the dried fish. 5,000. Yeah, and 500. Let's just go 500 of the dried fish. Screw it. Whatever they get first. But don't hit dismiss. Oh, that's going to be so cool. That's going to give us a whole new region to work with. Why are there... Oh, because you all went into here. Once again, I'm going to drop you down to 1. I'm just going to pop 1 in. Okay, now let's stop and think here. That was that. What are you bringing us? Trade. No, 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 no. I mean, we probably will need coats later. Well, look at this. We can get, you know what? Agave is worth 4? Seriously? Wow, I didn't know that. Should we already start this? Get this? You know what? I'm going to say no. Because once we get those into place, yeah, I'm not going to start those yet. Let's just, and we don't even have the stuff here. So that's a good indicator that we should probably just ignore that. How are we doing over here? Oh my gosh, let's get an adventurer running. And is somebody, oh my gosh, and we've already got a family living out here that's already had a child. I'm curious to see if the tent with the fire can actually, if they'll actually have 2 children. We're seriously in need of more storage. Do you believe this? And I think what I was going to do over here, oh my gosh, I can't even see that really well. I think I was going to come down the side of the map here. Ah, nuts, I didn't pin it. Nuts, nuts, nuts on a biscuit. Pin you. There we go. And now, come down over here. Is that my outside? Because I really can't see in there well. You know what? I don't want to screw this one up. So you just go right up there. And over here, I need to see what I'm doing. So we're going to do this little number here. Let's just clear some of this out. And we'll go into the node. And come down to the road. There we go. Boom. Am I too far into the node? No, that's good. Boom. Clear that. That'll give us something to work with. Because I think I'm gonna drop a market right here. Or down here. That shall be determined. I think we put a landing there. Okay. Other things that we were gonna do. Let's come down and take a look at our sweet potato. Mini trader might have seeds. No, not this time. Eggs, we've already remedied the whole egg situation. You are bringing us nothing that we need. I can't use anything there. Milk and roots. I mean, right now all we're doing is we're stealing from Peter to pay Paul here. Milk and roots. Milk. We got a lot of milk. Roots. We got a lot of roots. Don't need you. Go away. And they're still loading. Okay, which one are you? Another general? What are you bringing? See, we can't sit here and just do trading posts all day. We actually need to move on. I know you're not going to bring seeds and you're not going to bring livestock. I'm just looking to see if there's anything we can use here. I don't think so. So you know what? Away with you. We need to get more storage in. We need to get the storage in. that's what I wanted to see, was where I can put my road in over here. And I'm going to come right onto the outside. Whoops, hello. Why? Nuts on a biscuit. That's why. Because I can't go through something I'm removing. But, crumbs on it. You know what? I see what I needed to see. Let's cancel removal. And just cha-ching, just like that. Boom. Now, let me put my road in. Come down here, and where's it going to go? Right to there. Let's start at the bottom. Right there. So, and work our way up. And I'm just going to go up as high as I can go. Right to there. I'm not concerned about getting a well in on this corner, but I do want to put more storage in. So I'm going to grab myself another dock market. Just like this. And I'm going to put my open side to the bridge. And you're going to go in right there. And we can already enclose it. Oh, wow. Okay, that'll work. Or actually, it won't work, but we'll make it work. Boom. We'll just make it pretty. Just like that. And then we'll figure out what we're going to put over here. Oh, up here. This is what we wanted to do also. We're on a roll. We're actually getting some decent stuff put in. Flippy, I got the small ship, which is the one I want. We just need to figure out where we're going to get you in, and I'm thinking right there. What I'm going to try to do is stack two of them right here. So there's the first one, and I don't like that big ship. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. There, we stacked two of them, and that is beautiful. Now we're going to get our tallow. We're going to get that. I may go ahead and try throwing in a chandlery over here someplace. Maybe even right up here. And that might actually work. I don't know if I want to cut this across. If that would have lined up with this up here, I probably would have said yes. But two bridges that close to each other, it's kind of overkill. But then again, it might actually look kind of cool too. I don't know if we've got the components to do this. I need hull components. Do we have hull? Oh my God, we got 20 of them. Ooh, oh my gosh. How perfect is that? Lumber, 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 lumber. Please, lumber, don't hold me back. Oh my gosh, we're getting Wharf Ships, baby. And I think we're actually going to get them in this episode. So you know what that means? That means we need to get some housing going on down here. And I think we're going to put the housing around our market. Let's see if we can fit. Should we come up this side? I don't want to get to, I mean, it's not really like you're going to gather anything from here. There's our 45, so we need to consider ending this shortly. But holy nuts on a biscuit, where can we do some housing? We can come up here, maybe do one here. That would kind of line up. I don't know how many we're going to need there, though. And maybe do some housing down here. So we can do two up here. We can always put more in down here if we needed to. Because technically speaking, 3 off of this would look nice. And the reason I say that is just because the dock market is 7 by 5. So we can do 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, Oh, does it not? There. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, it does not line up nicely. Nope. Scratch that idea. How about this? 1 here. 1, 2, 3. Lines up much nicer. So 1 here. So cha-ching, make it happen. Cha-ching, make it happen. And then that's going to give us housing over here. We can always drop another one in up here if we had to. We're going to have storage over here. Oh my gosh, this is going to work out well. Well. Let's go south for a minute. Oh, can we deal with you yet? We don't need you anymore because we saw what we wanted. Here, I'm trying to rush through this because I just want to get to a stopping point. We need 6,000 of something. So I'm going to give you 1,000 of these. I'm going to give you 1,000 of these. I'm going to give you 1,000 of these. And then I'm actually going to check our inventory to see how that looks. 1,000 of those. And where does that put us? I need an additional 1,000. So how about 250 of these? Boom. Perfect. Oh my gosh. We got new seeds for 2 new industries. And actually, we're going to get to those in the next episode. So let's do the trade. Let's dismiss it. And I'm going to take that dried fish out of there. Only because I don't know how it got in there to begin with. But there we go. And we'll deal with that. Can we drop another mead brewer someplace? How would that work? We'll get to that. We'll get to the mead brewer. But we're going to let them build those at their leisure. As a matter of fact, maybe, and upgrade you just because I know I'm going to forget if I don't do it. What's our count look like? 14. There we go. Let's do 10 laborers. This way they're going to build faster. And of course, I might have just slated too much road for them to start building roads all over the place. Oh, the market. That's going to take up a good chunk of people. But here they come, just a running through the fields. Wow, what are you full of iron? You sure are full of iron. Where the heck did all that come from? Come on, I'm waiting for them to build this, which they haven't even started on yet. Because I wanted to... Okay, let's see if we can do the speedy up thing. See, there's these technical terms for everything. So let's do this. And let's drop you down to 1. And put 1 person into you. And they're already bringing stuff in, which is actually what we wanted them to do. Wharf and ship is going in, baby. But you know what? Oh, there we go. I was going to say they're ignoring this guy. 2. Now let's just get it built. Bang, 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 bang. Hammer swing, hammer swing. Here they go. Upgrade. Don't look at that anymore. Okay, if we do 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here, then actually that'll take care of this little district. Now, we got a little space here that we might try to do something with. Haven't yet figured out what's going to fit in there. How about the mead brewer? That's what we could use. And you know what? Oh my gosh, this might be ugly, 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 ugly. Stealing a line there from the Violent Femmes, but I don't know where the top of you is. So shoot. Is that the end of it? Is that the end of it? Let's do Flippy thing here for that's Flippy ain't gonna tell us anything, is it? Oh, yeah, well, there we go. So let's grab our road, come off of here. We'll come straight down to here, and then that's going to leave me something too wide over here. And what can we do with something too wide? Oh my gosh. Of course. Shanties, baby. How many shanties can we stick in back here? Let's do this. Let's do this. And I know my timer is almost run out. This one uses dark roofs. So the reason I say that is because my other one is using light ones. 1, 2, gosh darn it, 3, 4. That's going to put them right next to each other. Which, you know what? We might just do that. Let's do that here. So there, flip the roof color. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are just going to be kind of conjoined. There's a interesting term for you. There's that. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that way we can actually put multiple people in here. Like it holds up to 3. I don't know if oops. Oh, wow. My God. We could put up to 4 people in there. I think we're only going to do 2. So there's 2 into there. And then as soon as they build this one, we'll drop 2 people into it. Like this. Come on down here. And let's go 1, 2. Otherwise, we're going to get way too much food coming in. Going to do flippy thing. Oops, wrong way. Let's go this way. And that's it, you guys. That is our new district. New node going in. Seafood. Oh my gosh. More markets. This is really, really, really coming along great. And with that said, I think we're going to call this the episode. I'm still not seeing another child there, but we're going to hold on. We're going to hope. With that said, I'm Grumpy Gnome, man. I'm out of here. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. If you do subscribe, please tell 10 people and kind of poke them to subscribe. If you don't know 10 people, tell 5 people twice and poke them twice to subscribe. I'm out of here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take care. Bye-bye.